you know, on this trials and tribulation journey, you know, all the way to this completion of the mission by the grace of Jah Almighty Rastafari. You know, many people ask me along the way, man, what is your inspiration? How did you come about the concepts to the songs and the videos? You know? And I thought to myself, you know, many people come up in this industry in the way back. Some say their inspiration comes from the waters, you know, the oceans and the seas. Some say the inspiration comes from the air, you know, the spheres. You know, some other ones say, you know, some other deities, idols, you know, they might give them inspiration. But me myself, my inspiration comes from none other than the everlasting, ever massive, ever righteous Jah Most High God. You know? Yes, because without him, man no go nowhere. Yes, man. Okay? So, inspiration comes from God and much of hard working. Yes. And that's it. Only Jah gives inspiration, because even DJs don't make star. Who makes star is Jah Most High. Only makes star. Not even the DJs, not even the marketers. Yes, but Jah says so. Some other people, you know, everywhere, they are like debate, they are like confused, they are like, you know, even add the way to fighting, dragging among themselves. Some say, we are not sure OLAGABUNKIN are the man that composes songs, you know, that does all the write-ups. But, you know, you address a man by the way he dress. Yes. Yeah, when you watch a man, you know, it's a psychological, that you should be able to paint a picture of what kind of man is this and what kind of people he mixes up with and the kind of things that could be coming out in his mind. Because, you know, me myself, I don't think anybody could have written, you know, anything for me to, you know, come as in deliver it this way. All the songs are composed myself, you know, and I keep composing. Yes. OLAGABUNKIN wrote his songs, and the video concepts came up. You know, I initiate them, and the people that helps out, people like Kodo, MC Kodo, a brilliant man in the industry. Man also, people contribute, Jews, black Jews, farmers, Justin, people contributed, you know, concepts to the making of the video, and I miss enough props to them all. You know, yes. Another thing is, some other people, they might ask me, OLAGABUNKIN, what are the challenges that you met up on the road to making this project happen? Yes. I must tell every man that whatever you must to achieve in the life, there's a cross to bear. There's a hard road to walk upon. Yes, because you know that a gold that must pass through fire to shine before it must to shine, and you must to polish it well. Yes, man. So there are many challenges I find the way, you know, especially financially, because on this part of the world where we are, where we come from, you know, biologically, we people, you know, the big guns, the big men, they don't actually have the belief in the entertainment industry. You know, they might think it's a waste of time. You know, they might don't find it in their, you know, insights to be able to, you know, come up and sponsor and help them get to children, the youth, that they might have these talents. There are many of them out there wasting on the street, you know, because no man can actually be in the industry, in the music industry, without funds no man can survive. You need your backbone, you know, because you must pay your studio fees, pay engineers to make beats for you, you know, pay station singers to come do your backups, yes. What is it? You have to make promotion copies, you know, promotions on radios and televisions. If you have videos, you know, shoot videos, pay cameras, you know, DOPs, directors, casts, you know, even sites locations, you know, or the locations you need to use. You organize these things. There are all the challenges, you know, raising funds to meet up the demands. Yes, that's all the challenges, and God's so kind, you know. I meet up. You can call it a self-made project. Yes, call it a self-made project. It's not easy, brother man, but good job, bless. The man no figures. Now for them people, they might ask me, Ubunigo man, how you come about all these kind of songs? Because they are unusual, they are peculiar in their own ways, you know. So me say, that's why I said earlier on, only Jah, both sides, because the man is star, he gives that Adam inspiration. Yes, the songs just came on their own, you know, because I picture myself, I don't find myself, you know, blending up with what is obtainable now in the market. You know, I find myself, you know, sort of relegated back into time. You know, I see the industry as a very vast bush that you go in and you find your own grass, you find your own way. You know, you get lost. Yes, that's what I did. And this is the kind of inspiration that I get, you know. I like making stories. I like leading people on, leaving a message. Because like that song, you know, it's a song that we used to sing when we were growing up in the way back. You know, so, you know, I like thought about the song, I'm like, what could actually make the Congo milk go up the cupboard? And then I remember those days when we used to help ourselves in the tin milk containers. You know, when nobody was there, when no adult is looking, we help ourselves. And because of us, they must put the milk container on top of the cupboard out of our wish. You know? So, I have to put up the whole story. Like, if this, my little cousin, who always mess up, and she always likes to drink tea, even when you give her rice with enough meat, big one on the rice, she will keep her rice and still scream for tea, milk. So I twisted the whole thing and make it a song. Yes, you know, and the kids, they might like it so much. Conco milk, alalelu, iya iya oh. Oh, you go for Tuyanala was a song that I made. The song came out from a loggerhead that I had with this other artist from Aba here in University. You know, I don't have to mention the man. Yes. So we were supposed to have a collaboration, and the punchline, oh you go, you know, came out from his own lyrics, but was not a complete song. So I said, I have to use it, you know, on my own to be able to symbolize that what I have been doing is done. That is, my song is done. I have been cooking it for longer years now, and right now it's done. So here you go, Mapatuya. Even in the video, we like played on the people's mind, because every other man out there that hears, oh you go, Patuya is done, bring it down from the fire. They might immediately, you know, subconsciously translate themselves into believing is food, just been cooked. So we had to like mix it up and twist the people's mind and get a Mapu woman to be cooking, you know, on a big pot, and have a long line of the patrons, you know, to sister queued up to come and buy her food, and yes, you know, everybody was like panted. They were like hoping, you know. They could not wait for the food to be done because most of them are starving. Yeah. So finally, when they brought out the pot, it was my song that has been cooking. It was my album that the woman scooped that from the pot. You know, that was the whole twist, and it's original. Yes. OLAGABUNKIN style is a song that I used, you know, to try to explain the kind of style of music that I play, because you know, in the world many people they might play reggae, some might play raga, some might play, you know, hip hop, R&B's and all this. So, but myself, I come from singing R&B to rapping hardcore to little bit of bishop of ragamuffin, and then somehow I compiled all this whole thing up, you know, mix them up, and I come up with this blend. I didn't know what to call it at the first time, but finally I came up with the name OLAGABUNKIN style. Yes, that was the song I used to explain what kind of style it is and what the caption OLAGABUNKIN means. Yes, my other song Tegwasawo Misika Shampoo Otobole Muka Sweet Mango Memdika Make I Fly Go Aporobola I Don't Go. I know that song, and I'm sure you watch the video and you like it. It's a song that I made out of reminiscing, you know, in this trials and tribulation journey. Sometimes you get disillusioned, you know. You start to reminisce, you know, even when people comes up to you, especially family members. They are like, man, you do this for longer years now, and you don't make success, and you keep, why not change? Cut your hair, be a human being, all these things, you know. So sometimes you find yourself, you know, on a down low. So I said, oh, it has done me something about almost an hour, you know, but it's like Otomebu. I can't leave it. It's sucking me through. It's a vampire, but I can't leave it. I'm eating it. It's stroking me, but I cannot stop. That's how it is. It's like a virus, you know, in my blood. Yes, man. So the other song, Daruala Rienka. Yeah, it's a song that I use to let people know that I've done it all. I've made albums unreleased, videos unreleased, you know. I've watched ministers grow, you know, that were there. They weren't there when I was there, but I watched them come up and I see them grow. And I'm like, oh, I just have to sit back now and observe the whole scene and do my own thing my own way, you know. So that's why I went and I developed this brand OLAGABUNKIN, and I try to do it in the originality, in the original way, because I believe my trend is African, it's deep, it's African. The younger can identify with it, the older can identify with it, the young men as in the youth can identify with it, you know, boys and girls, you know, everybody along. Yes. So I use much of the local vernaculars, Igbo, to sort of do most of my songs in this present album, because I believe in the coming albums I'll do more of open songs, English songs, so I can translate across. But it doesn't mean that I will stop doing Igbo songs, because I believe it's African. Because, you know, I like it when people try to be original. I'm African and I'm proud of it. Yes, that's why I try to represent, for sure. One love. Yes. That other song, Obunigwe, Ha, mighty. You know, I went back home in the village and I found people, you know, all my youth them, you know, the masquerade court, they more like gingering on the street with the masquerade, you know, the Okrobia, Dipa, you know, it's a youth thing and like, oh, I need to make something, you know, to be able to be involved musically in this tradition. So the song came up, Obunigwe, and when it came up, it came with a particular hardwood reedy that is used on that masquerade. They play it. So when the song came up subconsciously, playing that hardwood, I'm like, yes, I have to do this song, and I composed Obunigwe, and the lyrics are used to, you know, to get some insights in the society, treating many evil cases, you know, trying to knock people from the wrong to the right, you know, mentally, you know, try to let people know the evils around them, you know. Yes, I mean, it's message full. Listen to it. If you can understand the language, get somebody that understands it to translate it to you. Yes, and if you can understand the language, I know that you enjoy it. Take your time and listen to the lyrics, because yes, I believe the song should be able to send something across to the individual, to the listeners. Yes. Some people ask me again, and Obunigwe, what is the meaning of this OLAGABUNKIN style? Some say OLAGABUNKIN style. Some say OLAGABUNKIN. I'll put it in the whole way. So yes, some people think the language is Yoruba. Some said it's South African. It's a blend. Olaga. See, Olaga is Igbo. Olaga. Inaga. Are you going? Yes, because in the business that I do, or the ticket transportation thing, you know, when you want to pick a passenger on the street, you have to say Olaga. Inaga, Olaga. So it's taking you along. So I believe my kind of trend, my pattern of music is a transport. It takes people along. So Olaga, it picks you up and it takes you to bunking. So what are bunking? Yes, bunking is a place. It's a destination. You know, where you never know. You know, it's like unpercepted. You know, unconceptualized. It's like it's a place. It's a mission. It takes you to a place, a destination that is beyond the human imagination. Yes, that's the only way I can put it. So it's a bunking. It takes you along Olaga, bunking, style. That's what I do, and that's who I be. Originality. That's me name. Obunigwe. God bless them all people. One love. Boom. I get buru get be the J. Not like a bunkin. All like a bunkin. Wanna enter. All like a bunkin. Oh, yeah, but the enter. All like a bunkin. Mama and Papa enter. All like a bunkin. Shere hanging at the gala on their mama. Take a chilegogi, it is to walk one ball like a bunkin. And your choco go number. She tell me gap no map. We are all begging, show me that we cheat the man. The stamp we go vibrate like Grebocano. I got Mala and Lea Kamoto. Mekona jumping, all like a bunkin. Three back, one front, music jamming. 24 hours on the street.